welcome back. Welcome to day 2 of Hope's VBS. And my name is Mrs. Sue. And today we are talking about when Jesus walks on water. And we learned that when we focus on Jesus, we can do great things too. Just like Peter learned in the story that when he focused on Jesus, he too could walk on water. But when he didn't focus on Jesus, he started to sink. So just remember that when we focus on Jesus, we can do great things through God. So today's craft, we are going to recreate, over here, we're going to recreate Jesus walking on the water so you guys can act out the whole story and you can tell your mom and dad all about it. So when we open up our bag, you're going to get this. This is your boat. You will get markers, a straw, some popsicle sticks with a piece of paper that's actually your sail, and a little thing of Play-Doh. Let me put that there. Okay, so let's get started. We're first going to start with our boat. Now, you're going to have to pay attention a little bit on this because there's a couple things you have to do before you start coloring your boat. See these dotted lines over here? We're going to have to fold along those dotted lines. So what we're going to do is, if you're watching, let me move all this stuff. You have to fold up on that dotted line just like this. And make sure you press down on it. And then turn it over and fold it back. So you have to go back and forth on that, okay? And then press that down. Now notice there are corners here too, and they're marked. So same thing, you have to fold up on those, and you have to fold back on those. And same thing on the other side here. You gotta fold up and back. Now a little bit tricky, you got little diagonal lines here in the corner, and you kind of have to fold those too. So you're gonna have to fold up just that corner and back just like that. And same thing on the other side, fold up on that diagonal in the corner, press hard, and fold back. The reason why we're doing this before we color, it's a whole lot easier to see it before we have all of our color on it, and it helps make folding it a whole lot easier. Okay. So go ahead, get started, and color your boat. Make sure it's nice and colorful. I mean, you want to have the best colored boat on the water, right? So everybody can see you. So as you can see, I already colored my boat over here. So if you want to pause this and you go ahead and color, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to fold up the boat. Now, we already pressed these lines here, right? Folded it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up, and what you do is press on the bottom, that very bottom line, and as you can see, because you folded it, it presses in like that, and these corners point up like that. You should be able to see that, see? So if you folded it right, that's what should happen. So what you'll need is a little bit of tape, so you can tape those down. Just like that, one on one side, and we're going to tape the other side too. And, I got stuck on my finger. We're going to tape that down just like that. And see, now your boat stands up. Just like that. Okay? So, the next thing you're going to do, I'll put that back here. Next thing we're going to do is you're going to take these out. Now, these are little popsicle sticks. These are your people. So, one of them is Jesus. So you put that on the side, and then you should have 12 more. Those are the disciples. Those are all these guys in the boat. Okay, so you're going to color these with your markers. I'm just going to color Jesus here since I did mine over here. I'll show you what I did. I'm just going to color Jesus, And you guys get going and color all your guys. It's going to take a while. Be creative. Make them nice and colorful so you can tell them apart. And let's see, I'm going to put Jesus here. I'm going to give him a beard. Just like that. And then I always picture, I don't know why, I always picture Jesus wearing blue. So I'm going to color this blue. Just like that. And then of course he needs eyeballs because he needs to see. And a little nose and a mouth. And there is my Jesus. Now you guys get going because you've got all these guys to go too, but I'm going to show you now what you do when you're all done coloring all your guys. Okay, that's where the Play-Doh comes in. You need to take a little bit of your Play-Doh, and you need it for each one of your guys. You also need a little bit for your sail, so don't use a whole lot, just use a little bit. You roll it in a ball, and you stick your guy in it like that. Now if it's Jesus, Jesus stands outside, right? He's walking on the water. But if it's one of the disciples, you just stick him in here, just like that. And you put all your disciples in your boat, just like I did over here. Okay, next we're going to work on our sail. So I have a sail here, and on my sail, this one I have polka dots. I think this one I am going to do stripes. I like stripes on a sail. You can do it however you would like. Be creative. You got lots of colors there in your marker set. So it'd be nice if you use all of them. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm just gonna make mine striped like this. And when I'm all done, I'll show you how to put the sail together. Just like that. Okay, I am done with my sail. Now notice I gave you a straw. It's a bendy straw, so if you look for that bendy part of it, that's the part I actually cut. I cut a little bit of this just so you could do this with your sail. You can take your sail and it should be able to slide it right in just like that. And there's your sail for your boat. That way you can make more than one sail if you want. Just make sure it's on stiff paper. That helps a lot. And same thing with the sail, just like you did with all the disciples and with Jesus. You need a little bit of Play-Doh. Put the sail in the Play-Doh and you put the sail in the boat just like that. And you probably need the disciples around it to help hold it up a little bit better than that. Yeah, I might need a little bit more of this. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in because I don't have my disciples in to hold the sail up. All right, so there you go. When you are all done, it should look like this. And that way, you got Jesus here walking on the water, you got your 12 disciples in a boat, and you can tell the story to your mom and dad, but just remember, just like Peter, you can focus on Jesus too, and you can do great things through God. Okay, this is Mrs. Sue, and I will see you tomorrow.